Assalamu alaikum, my dear students of class 7. Today I shall be showing you the practical demonstration. Means I shall discuss chapter 5 with the help of practical demonstration. Chapter is other features of MS Word. So today I shall discuss chapter 5 other features of MS Word. I'm just writing chapter 5. Name of the chapter is other features of MS Word. So I've just written the name of the chapter. Chapter is chapter 5. Chapter 5 other features of MS Word. So I'll be showing you, I will discuss the chapter based on practical demonstration. Okay. So, uh, as I have already discussed in chapter 4 about MS Word, so here what are the other additional features of MS Word are there? So one of the such feature is word count feature. Now let me type some lines. Okay, say this is an online class of Al Hira National School, Badarpur. Now, what is word count? Now, word count feature which is present in MS Word. So, with the help of this feature, it can count the number of pages, the number of words, the number of paragraph, lines, or characters in our document. For example, we can see on this you can see on the status bar, you can just see how many words are there. 18 words. So it is showing 18 words. But there is this feature. We can also uh, see with the help of word count option. In your book, it is written that word count option is available in tools menu, but actually this was the earlier version of MS Word. So I am doing an advanced version in Word 2010. So the word count feature is present. We can see the word count feature. I am just taking out the word count feature. So it is present here. We can see that it counts the number of word. So it is in actually it is being this feature is being just minimized. So I'm just showing it word count feature. With the help of this word count feature, we can count the number of words and number of, yes, you can see here in the review tab, but in your book it is in tools menu, no matter. See, if I click on word count, so it is showing that there is how many page. There is one page. There is one page and there are 18 words. How many characters? 80 characters, and characters with spaces 95. There are how many paragraphs? 3 paragraphs. And how many lines? 5 lines. You can just see from this chapter 5. This I have taken one para, two. So one para, two para, and this is third para. So there are three paras, but there are how many lines? 5 lines. How many pages are? This is only one page. Words 18, characters 80. So like this is a very useful feature of MS Word, with the help of which we can count the number of pages, the number of words, the number of characters, the number of paragraphs, and the number of lines. Now I am going to another feature, which is spelling and grammar. Say I am typing another line. I am typing another line, and I will do some mistakes so that we can check the spelling and the grammatic error. I am teaching features of MS. MS, the full meaning of MS is Microsoft. MS Word. I am teaching features of MS Word. Okay. It is a part of class 7 computer science. Let me do one thing. Let me just make a mistake. The science spelling SCIECE. Okay, science. It is a part of class 7 computer science syllabus. SYLLABUS syllabus of Al Hira National School, Badarpur, BADARPUR, and let me do a grammatical. I am teaching. Let me do one mistake here. I is teaching. Okay, I is teaching. I is teaching. I done intentionally. I have done this intentionally. Okay, in order to show you, I is teaching feature of MS Word. Now see, whenever there is now you have to understand about the spelling and the grammatical error. If there is a red wavy line under a word, in MS Word, it indicates that the spelling error is there. Okay, a red wavy line under a word in MS Word indicates spelling error, and a green wavy line, you can just see here, this is a red wavy line, means spelling error. Now a green wavy line under a word or a sentence, it indicates grammatical error. So we are discussing with two type of error. One is grammatical error, another is spelling error. So red wavy line indicates spelling error and green wavy line indicates grammatical error. So how can we rectify? So MS Word, how now the question is, how does MS Word identify the spelling error and the grammatical error? The answer is, MS Word has its own dictionary and a set of grammatical rules to check misspelled words or grammatical errors in our document. Because MS Word has this feature, it has its own dictionary, it has its own set of grammatical rules. From there it can check. So it is showing here, see, it should be I am teaching, so it is I is teaching, it is a grammatical error, so it is green wavy line, and you can see a red wavy line. So red wavy line means it is spelling error. Now how can I correct? Now question is, how can I correct? So we can see one thing is there, spelling error, you can see. So if I take how to check how to check misspelled, means how to correct the misspelled word while typing. So you can see it is their point is there in page number 33. 33 it is written to correct misspelled words while typing. Keep the mouse pointer on the word to be corrected. So I am keeping the mouse pointer on the word. So I want to correct SCIE. See, this is a spelling error there, so I want to correct it. So I will put my mouse cursor, mouse pointer on the word to be corrected. Then press right mouse button to get a shortcut menu. So then I'm clicking right click, right click. You can see right click actually, but here in this computer, right click is not working. So in this computer right click is not working. So I'm just showing in another way. Okay, when you give right click, a list of uh, words similar to this will come, and then we will choose the appropriate suggestion. So I can do another way. I can use spelling and grammar. Now you see here, I have done what? Science, SCIECE. So suggestion has come. Spelling is what? SCIENC. You can see SCIENC. Another is SCINCS. So let me click on science. I have clicked on science, and then I click on change. Now see here. Now see. Let me show you what happened. See, now no longer the red wavy line is not there, and the spelling also corrected, SCIENC. So this is how we can check spelling error, and we can also rectify a spelling error. Now how can you rectify a grammatical error? So same way, see, it is written here I is, so we can give a right click and then a similar word will come, or we can use I can do what? I can select it here, I can just click here and use spelling and grammar. So it is there, see, I is teaching, and here and the computer has given suggestion what? I am teaching. So I have selected am, change. Now you see, when we go up, when we go above, so it you can see is I am teaching feature. I am teaching features MS Word. It is a part of class 7 computer syllabus. I think you understand. So how I have checked grammatical error, how I have checked spelling error. Like this, we can also check. Suppose you have typed a very big document. Now you want to check whether there is any spelling grammatical error is there. What should we do? Before any paragraph, you select and then just click on spelling and grammar, and then you can just now see here Hira. Now why, the question is why under Hira, why under Badarpur red wavy line is coming, but there is no spelling error. Reason is what? Particular word Hira and particular word Badarpur is not present in the dictionary, is not present in the dictionary of this MS Word. Now we can add. Can you add? Now question is, can we add any word? As for example, if I type here Karimganj also, it will show a red wavy line, because what? Particular this word is not present in the dictionary, but we can add it. You see here, whenever I do any modified rectification, when I click here, you can see what option is coming. Ignore once, I can ignore it. I can ignore all. There is another option you can see. Add to dictionary. Change all, change autocorrect, like this you have seen. So if I select Hira, and if I do what? If I add it to dictionary, from next onward, what will happen? Whenever we type Hira, no red wavy line will come under this word. You can see top also. When I have typed Hira, maybe red, it just come. You can see here in this para, it is green. Green is showing, green means it is showing some grammatical errors are there. Now I am coming to the next part, word art. Word art. So what is word art? Actually, word art is a very interesting feature of MS Word. Using this feature, we can add decorative text in our document. We can add some decorative text. If you want to give more impact to a particular text like heading, so we can use this word art feature. So what is this word art feature? So let me insert a word art. Okay, so I am just inserting, actually in your book it is written there. If you click on insert and the insert picture, word art is there, and here you can see here word art is there. So I am selecting word art. I am clicking this word art. Click the insert menu. I have clicked and move to the option picture. Okay, and a sub menu will appear. Select the word art option. I have selected. Now click word art button and drawing gallery. Now you can see. Okay, let me remove it. Then I'll show it. Uh, So, and click the word art effect you want and click OK button, edit. Okay, now I'm showing you. So I let in the insert button, I clicked on word art. Now, which design I want? Suppose I want this design. So I can write text. So let me write a text here. Let me just come down. Suppose I want to write Al Hira National School. So I can write here any design. Actually, this mouse is having little bit problem. It is having a problem. So word dot. So you can take any word. Then Al Hira, Al Hira National School. So you can see this particular text has come in some design, in some, there are more designs are also there. You can see a text, there are many designs are there. You can take any design. You can take like this, you can take like this, you can take like this. There are so many designs are there. So it helps us to add some decorative to our text. Understand? And we can also edit. Suppose I have written Alger National School, and suppose I want to edit this. So what we'll do? If you want to edit, what we'll click on edit option. You can see edit option is there. So we can choose this edit option in order to edit this word art. We can also choose any other design also. You can see here I'm showing the effect. There are so many effects are there. We can make this any effect. We can add some effect of to this. We can also change the color also. We can also shape fill it. We can change the color also. We can shape outline also. We can change the shape outline also, and we can also change the effect also. If you want like this, see if you want like this, Alida, you can see any effect. You can take it like this, like this, like this. So I hope you understand what is word art. Word art help us to add decorative to our text. Not only that, suppose a particular text is there. If you want to take it into word art, suppose if I want to take this Badarpur word, actually what problem is there with this computer? It is not selecting. So I'm just selecting it with the help of keyboard. So Badarpur. So if you want to add some decorative to the text, so we'll just click on word art and we can choose any design. So what will happen? This particular word will, you can see it has come into that design. Okay. Now I'm shifting to another feature of MS Word is known as clip art. Now what is clip art? Clip art is a collection of pictures or graphics that can be inserted directly in our Word document, and there are wide variety of clip art pictures to be said. There are many type of clip art pictures available on this MS Word feature. So clipboard means what? There is a collection of pictures of graphic. Already inbuilt collection of picture and graphics is there. Okay. So let me show you how can you open clipboard. So for opening clipart, we'll click on insert. First thing is what? We'll select the place, location where we want to insert that clipart, means picture or graphics. For example, I have selected this location. I have selected, say, let me go to next page. I have selected this location. I want the clipart to come here. Okay. I want the clipart to come here. Okay. Now, next, I will click on insert menu, and then under illustration, you can see in the book it is written that picture. So option, you can see here clipart. So let me click on clipart. When I click on clipart, you can see a submenu. You can see a submenu has appeared. Clipart option, it has appeared. Now the clipart task pane, it has appeared on the right side. You can see it has appeared. The task pane has appeared on the right side of our screen. Now there is an option search for. For example, I want to search for, say, a word. Say in your book, the picture of, you can see in page number 36. Page number 36, the picture of computer is there. Okay, let me type here computer. C-O-M-P-U-T-E-R. Computer. Okay. You can see so many graphics, so many images related to computers come, and particular that computer is also there, which is in the book. So what I should do. So suppose I have typed this particular, I will type the particular word I want to search on the search for option. Then I will click on go. When I click on go, all the pictures or graphics related to that word will appear to us. Then what I'll do, I will we shall click on the picture which we want in that particular. Suppose I have selected this position. In this position, which picture I want, I will select that picture. So for example, I have selected this one. Automatically you can see that image has come, that picture, the image has come, automatically it has come into our that location, and we can adjust this. You can adjust, you can make it bigger, smaller to this clipart also. We can also change its type or shape, or you can also change its layout. We can change its border, everything you can do it, and we can also resize it. Now how to delete a clipart? So to delete a clipart from our document, what we'll do, we'll select the picture we want to delete. So we'll select the picture and then press the delete button for the keyboard. So I'm pressing the delete button. You can see the clipart has been deleted. Okay. Now I'm coming to drop cap feature. Now what is drop cap feature? Using drop cap feature of MS Word is used to give a graceful look to the various paragraph of our document. So let me, there are already typed document is there now. So we can add some graceful look to the text of our document. Now how can you take out this feature of drop cap feature? So we click anywhere in the paragraph. So I am clicking here. Click anywhere on the paragraph that we want to begin with a drop capital letter. Then we'll select the drop cap feature. You can see here in the insert when the drop cap feature is there. We'll select the drop cap feature. Then what will happen when you select it? A dialog box. A related dialog box will come. It has come. You can see drop dialog box has come. Then we'll click the drop option. So we'll click the drop option. Suppose a drop, see dropped option. You can see a dropped option. Then we can select a different font also. You can see here I can select a different font also. You can see there are so many type of font as well as number of lines. See number of lines also you can select. We can also select the distance also. Okay, and then we'll press on OK. So see it has come with initial. Drop cap feature means it gives graceful look to various paragraph document by dropping by capitalizing the each word or dropping the initial capital word. It makes the initial word capital. You can see here, this is the feature of drop cap feature. See, earlier it was I am teaching, so like this. Sometimes in your book also you may find some type designs are there. So these are done with the help of drop cap feature. Okay, now I'm showing you another feature which is known as format painter. What is the use of format painter? Okay, before that, in order to show you format painter, let me do one. I am changing the format of this one. Okay, I'm changing the format of this one. Let me change the font as let me make it Algerian. Okay, and let me change the color. Let me make it any color. Okay, and let me say give any design. Say this one. Now, what is format painter? Now, format painter tool, which is present in MS Word, it is used to copy the effect from formatted text to some other text. We can apply the same effect in different portion of a document. This tool will help us give effect again and again with the help of repetition. Now, how can you work with the format painter? For example, see, my particular this paragraph is in what Algerian 36 underline color is this, but particular this one is Calibri body 36. So different. So if I want to make this paragraph with like this, so what can I do? I can use the format painter. So what I'll do first, I will select the text. Suppose I want to make this particular text like this. So first I will select the text with the special effect. Now this is the special effect. I'll select this text. So let me select this text. Okay. Then let me select this text. Then I will click on format painter. Format painter. Okay, I've clicked on format painter. Then suppose I want to make this. I am teaching this line also like this. So I'll just select this one and just release it. You can see this para also has come like this. So this is the feature of format painter. Now I am going to the next one. How can you draw shape in MS Word documents? So actually in MS Word documents we can draw shapes. There are many type of shape are there. So the option is there. If you go to shapes, so you can see new drawing canvas. With the help of new drawing canvas, we can draw any shape. Okay, we can draw any shape. And see, say for example, I want to draw this shape, so I can draw this shape. Suppose say I want to make it like this, and so we can draw any shape in MS Word with the help of you can see I've drawn a shape. So with the help of this feature, which is auto shape, we can draw any shape, and we can also suppose I want to color this shape fill. Suppose I want to fill this, you can fill any. Suppose I want to fill particular this one, so I can fill any color. I can design change the design. Okay, so this is we can draw the selected shape by dragging the mouse, and we can also uh, actually draw shape with the help of mouse by dragging the mouse, and we can also resize the shape also. You can see here we can make it smaller or bigger. We can also resize the shape also. Okay, you can make it smaller or bigger. Now coming to the next, what is, so I'm deleting it. So I have to delete, select and press delete. Now what is auto shape? Auto shape means what? MS Word comes with a set of built-in complex shapes which are known as auto shapes. There are several types of auto shapes are there, like lines, connectors, call out, stars, banners, etc. So you can see here in the shapes there are so many types of auto shaper there. You can see here stars and banners, then lines are also there, lines are there, then basic shape are there, blocked. Or suppose if I select this shape, see I can take this shape, see I can make it bigger. If I want to change this color of the shape, shape fill, I can change, take any color. Okay, the shape fill, this one I can take any color of the shape. I can just make it bigger, smaller. Okay, so auto shape means MS Word has this inbuilt, some inbuilt shapes are there, and so it is present in the shapes option. So you can see so many type of shape are there. You can see a star is there. It is one type of design. We can take this shape in MS Word. Okay. Now how can you draw shape? So how can you draw shape? So drawing shape is easier. What we'll do? We'll just click on insert and then shapes. And suppose I will select the particular. Suppose say I want to take this shape. So I'll select the shape. I select the shape and then click. See, I have this is shape. I clicked on shape. Then I will just uh, drag the mouse pointer. See, I'm dragging the mouse pointer. Okay, actually the selection is gone. Just click means selected, then I'll just drag it. See, I'll just drag it so the shape will come, and we can also then resize, make it smaller, bigger. We can resize it. We can change the color also. Okay. Another thing, what can you do? We can add, suppose we can add some text in a shape also. Suppose I am taking this shape. So this shape is, so I've taken this shape. So I can, let me take a color, say green, light green. Then, or you can, by the time we can also change the shape. Suppose I don't want the shape, I want this shape. So I can change, I can replace this shape. How? Just select it and you can just actually just click has gone double. So let me take the shape. So say I want to take this shape, just I clicked on the shape and then I'll just drag the mouse, the shape has come. Now in this shape I can fill it with any color. Okay, and another thing, we can also add a text in the shape. Suppose I want to add a text, so what I'll do? So let me make it a light color, say yellow. Okay, now what can you do? We'll select the shape we want, then we'll give a right, or you can right click, then add text. You can see add text. Now then we can add any text. Suppose it is in, but actually what happened, this yellow color is coming because already we can change this format. Okay, I'll be changing it. So let me write it, or else let me change it while starting. Let me make it black so that it becomes clear. Okay, so it is an online class. See, I can add a text to the shape also. I can add any text to the shape also. You can see I added. So how we are adding? So I'm again showing. So what we'll do, we'll right click and we will choose the shape. It will already is added. So I'm taking another shape. Let me delete it. So how can you add a text to the shape? We'll select the shape, select the shape, then we'll give right click and then we click on add text. After clicking on text, we can add any text. See, I can add, suppose, let me make the text a bit bigger so that it become viewable to you. 26. So it is a shape. So we can also add a text to the shape also. We can also fill the shape with any color that I've shown you earlier. We'll select the shape and then shape fill. Let me take it, say yellow. We can also give a shadow to the shape also. How? We'll select the object, then we can see effects. You can see, you can give any effects. You can give any effect to the shape. There are so many styles are there. See, text effect also you can give. So we can give like this effect also. You can see shape effect also come. You can see I am again showing shape effect is only how I have brought the shape effect. Select the shape and then I'll give a shape effect. So we can take any type of effects. Say I've taken this effect, so it has come like this. Now or else you can take like this. Any say this one, so it has come like this. We can also have the text effect also. What the text which I've added. See, we're taking this. See effect has come. Okay. Now we can also create 3D image also. 3D, actually 3D means three dimensional, and I can also give a 3D effect to the shape also. You can see here shade effects. So 3D, you can see I can give it like this. See one 3D effects or more beautiful one I'm giving it. So you can see this effect or this effect. These all are 3D effects. Or else I can give it like this. Okay, we can give any three-dimensional effects to a shape or any pictures. Actually, the 3D effects, three-dimensional effects. This in this effect, the shape of objects we are creating are actually the uh, it has got three dimension. Earlier, all the shapes or images we have the 2D effects, but this particular has the three dimensional effects. So we select the object and then click the. So how do we do it? We select the object and we click the 3D style button in the, and then we click on the 3D effect. So this was all about your chapter 5 other features of MS Word. Hope you have understand. If there is any problem, then you can call me, and so that I will try my level best to make you clear. But these are basically this chapter is basically practical based. So once the school reopens, I'll be again you'll be doing practically in the laboratory. And thank you. And so I'm concluding.